Yeah, hi guys, good evening. Hope you are able to hear my voice. So let me open the document. So first of all, today we will concentrate on Android history, like how that history started and all. So that we will concentrate here now. So for that here now, let Android history. So this is Android history started point is very interesting point, like how that R&D has started, how that will happen. That we're supposed to discuss here now. Like Andre Rubin has invented by the person called Andre Rubin. Person name as Andre Rubin. So he was invented this Android. So this R&D means research and development has started in the year of 2003. So there, like how it is started. One day, this particular person, Andrew Rubin, has went to the shop to buy one digital camera. So he's supposed to buy one digital camera. When he buy that, when he's supposed to buy the digital camera, right? So then that time, by seeing that digital camera price, he surprised. Then he compared with the digital camera versus like normal camera, ordinary camera. That is like almost it is 10 times greater price compared to the normal. Then he thought, why we have to invest this? What is the difference between these? Then he got one point that is that is mature software. So that is major difference with that and this as one mature software. So that he thought that why we can't make such a software for this cameras. There is ideas are started. Then after few days, so he started the R&D. Then that is not possible with a single person. So he started one company called Android IMC. The company name has Android IMC. So he has started one company name called Android IMC. Then after that, 3 members of his friends also joined with him. So now they are started the R&D of this. So till 2003 to 2005, they done lot of research work, everything. Now they got one solution. If we go in this way, definitely we will get some solution that they got to know that. But from past 2 years, they are completely spending the time on this only R&D. So they are not doing any other jobs. So they don't have any alternate income source as well. So then finally what happens with that result? They don't have the funds. Means they struck with the funds to go further. Means there is a way. If they can went on that way, definitely they will get the solution. But to move on that way, they required a lot of time, resource, as well as investment. Right. So actual issues have started there. Then they approached many companies, including Nokia, Samsung, Symbian, many companies they approached. Finally, in the year of 2007, Google has accepted their request and invested some amount in this company. Means Google acquired Android company and invested some amount on that company. Right. So once that amount has invested, so while they are invested, these people said their future plans. What are they? What are the future plans? How that will became bigger in the future? So they specified few points. What are those points? The first point on that, the first version, whatever we are targeting, that is for digital camera software, first one. So that is the first one, which is this digital camera software. Right, this is first version. Then second version in this, after the digital camera software, the second version. So the second version could be here. So it's the release for the mobile software. So like mobile software means this is the basic software, like which we have nowadays in the basic mobiles, right? Basic mobile means in 1,000 rupees, 2,000 rupees, we are getting Samsung, Nokia. So those mobiles will have some basic application, and that application we have like some features, like around five, in between of 5 to 10, 20 maybe maximum. So there we cannot install and install any other applications. Whatever the manufacturer has given, we should continue with that, right? Like that, they're supposed to release that is next version. And then after that, this they want to release as an operating system for mobile application. This is their next plan. And always it is an open source, because why this open source? There's we have become behind that there is a one reason also there. So they developed this platform under OHA, that is Open Handset Aliens. So whatever the applications, if any company, not only this, even we also develop any one of the application which is suitable, means which is under OHA. This is a OHA means Open Handset Aliens. So that is a huge community. So that under that community, if you develop that application, that should be always it is in the open source. So that's the reason they said that we will release operating system, but it should be an open source. Okay, let it be. Then after that, what is the target? Next, they have to release one Play Store. Means they initially they not name it as the Play Store, but they name it as the store, where the users has to download the apps into their mobiles. Like they have to plan a store to create that. Right. Then after that, the next step has, so the next step here, development environment. So these all are the their plans. Like development environment means to encourage the users and all. So these all are their plans. Okay. Now after that, what happened? Like Google has invested that. So finally, in the year 2007, they released this first version. So that is digital camera software they released. That will be okay, but that is not their actual goal. So that is one place where the first step. Then after, in the year 2008, they released the first Android mobile. So first Android mobile released the market through HTC. So nowadays there is no HTC, but that days HTC mobiles has there. So that time these people has released the first version with HTC in the market. Okay, so this is released in the market, or they expected some users, but no one has not shown interest to buy these mobiles because there are some silly reasons. So what are the silly reasons? So as of now, like similar in a market, there are some different kind of mobile applications are available. Whatever they are using, maybe that is a Symbian, Farm, Java based, .NET based. Like there are many kind of small applications which already they are using. Those are there. But for that, what happened here? So they already whatever they are using, those are like the stable versions. This is new. How much of stabilities and how it will trigger in a next market, that they don't have any idea about that one. So even we also think that like any new product, new something new which is come here, will think on that you want to go with that or not, will think multiple times, right? So like that, that people has not shown interest. Okay, let them continue, but they are continuing with that R&D. So then 2009, right? So the second Android mobile has released as a OS, as an operating system in a 2009. Even this is also through HTC only, because as of that time, they tied up with only the HTC. So the versions, whatever they are releasing, all they are releasing through HTC only. Right. And then after, what happened here now? Same, whatever it is happened in year 2008. Same result. No people interest, no people shown an interest. Because even this is compared to other mobiles, it is different. Okay, that is acceptable. But if I want to install the apps in that platform, where can I download the apps? The no apps are available to download and install on this particular environment. So, okay, let them then 2010 say they succeeded, and that means they released a Play Store. So they released a Play Store and they uploaded some apps. Google itself means now that already that Android is acquired by Google, right? So now we are treating as this is the belongs to Google. So they uploaded some apps and they released that first. So then some people like slowly they are buying with HTC, those devices they are buying slowly, that user count is increasing, so that they got, okay, we have scope, like that they got one confident. Then in 2011, so they succeeded with the development environment. So once this development environment has also released, means has succeeded with that, then slowly one by one, manufacturers as well, means mobile manufacturers, as well as the software companies also started that development and uploading their apps into the Play Store and all that came. So because of these, now they got, okay, now they fully satisfied, okay, these users are coming. So we have a feature for this. Then immediately, from 2011 onwards, for every 3 months, 6 months, maximum 1 year, they are releasing the newer versions, lot of versions, one by one. We're giving the version, whatever the issues are there, that immediately fixing and releasing new version, and whatever the bugs, releasing, fixing. And also not only the bugs, apart from the bugs, they are concentrating on a next level, next features, like next versions, lot of the versions it's releasing in the market, right? So that is the main goal, like because to encourage the users day by day, new attracted features are releasing into the market. So that is the reason in the span of from 2011 end to 2014 or 15, in the span of next 3 to 4 years, it became very huge in a market. Initially, it was started with the zero market. By that time, 2014, it is occupied more than 40% of occupancy in the market. Nowadays, it is more than 70 to 80%. In India, almost we can say 90%, but worldwide, if you compare the worldwide, it should be in between of the 70 to 80% of Android market has occupied nowadays. So that will be okay. So this is like how this became an open source and what is the history behind this. This is the history. Like in this gap, like they released a lot of versions, right? So the versions names are like this: Cupcake, Donut, Eclair, Froyo, so Gingerbread, Honeycomb, Ice Cream Sandwich, Jelly Beans, Kit Kat, Lollipop, Marshmallow, Nugget, Oreo, Pie, QRST, Q, and latest is the B. So like these many versions as released in a market. So each version as well as the version wise, so there are a lot of features, lot of dependency features, lot of updations, lot of securities as enhanced day by day. So this is about these versions. So here our next step has to go and discuss the version wise features in detail. But before going to that version wise here, now we have to discuss few more things about here this. Right. So in the Android development, so there are three types of Android development is there. So there are three types of development. So first one could be here. So first one here, app development, game development, and the next is the OS level. So there are three. So here, whatever our codes, so this is app development is our codes. And game development will be next level. OS level means if you get a chance to work on manufacturer level or on a Google, then only will get chance to work on a OS level. Otherwise, app and the game development should be there, but the game development is also not in all the companies. App development is almost every company, including small startup also, it should be there. Right. So this is also whatever we are doing that is a native app development. Again, there are two types of development it is. One is the native, other is the crash platform. So native platform means whatever we are doing here, this will work for single environment. That is whatever the apps we are developing, that will be only for an Android. Again, if you want iOS native, you have to natively develop that iOS applications. Right, if I comes to this one next level, that is like a crash platform. If it is a crash platform, so there are different things as there. Like one is the Flutter, React, So like this Flutter and React, there are two different environments as there. So in these two environments, we have to develop something application related to that. But for this also, like if you want to become a cross-platform developer, at least you should have that minimum knowledge on a native platforms like both Android as well as on iOS. Then only you are eligible to go with that cross-platform. Right. So this is about the development side, and I think Raj, you are not there yesterday. Do you have any questions? As of now, it is clear. So just yesterday, I have introduced about myself and course details, and what are the benefits for the course, like what is the duration, and I'll explain.
Sir, can you explain what? Yeah. Sir. Can you explain once again? Actually, let me know the duration and fee details, and career of career of this training.
So for that, may I know your background? What you are doing currently?
Actually, right now I'm doing the government job. So previously, I had 4 years experience in Java platform.
Okay.
That's why.
Yeah, understood now. So here, like a simple, like one duration wise, I tell you, this is a 45 days of duration. 45 days means we can 45 working days. Like 45 days means except Sundays and all, it is a 45 working days as required.
Okay.
Each day we have 1 hour session. So that yeah, just Ashish, after this I'll explain about Graph platform. Okay. So this is a 1 hour session every day. So this is here we are doing this course with Kotlin, because Android development we can do with the two languages. One is Kotlin and other is with Java. But right now the trending everything is going with the Kotlin, because in this native Android development side also the next revolution as time that is Jetpack Compose. So the Jetpack Compose is also on top of the Kotlin platform. So that's the reason we used to go in a Kotlin. Even whatever the new projects then industry everyone has started, that they are starting with Kotlin on. So that is yeah.
Kotlin is a different language compared to the Java, or?
Yes, it is different language, like similar as Java, but it is different language. So who have the basic knowledge on Java, easily they can understand this language. Almost similar syntax, whatever we are using in there, it is will be here, and nothing to worry. Whatever we are discussing, that I'll teach from the scratch, so that we will discuss in detail each and every line by line that we will discuss in detail. Right. So this is the duration wise. So course fee will be the 10,000, and
identification.
course fee is a 10,000. Okay. So then about the next thing, like here you will get the session recordings. And also whenever we like started with advanced there I create one sample.
The voice is not clear, no?
Like, okay, now it is clear.
No, the voice is getting very low.
Now?
A little bit okay. Right now, okay, sir.
Yeah. So then when we started the advanced topics, like that is the web services related, there I'll create one sample project that equal to our regular like real-time project kind of thing that I'll create. So there in that I'll include multiple options, like around in between of the 10 to 15 different topics into one project. So there you will get how that real-time project structure will be. There you will understand that entire structure. So that's in a sample project that you will understand. Then and that multiple like real-time scenarios only, like login, registration, session management, some personalized data. In case mobile network is not there, how to handle some kind of animations, like etc. A lot of things we will include on that. So that will there you will get the scope. And after that, in case if you want to do that job level, like you want resume kind of support, that also I'll provide you. And even after the course also, like whatever my older students after course also, they are keep touching with me like for any questions and some kind of anything. That even if you like, even in my company also, all Android developers are my students only. Like if someone has looking for job, if I have an opportunities, that also I'll update you for them. So there is a chance of that also. And after that, I'll share you one PDF also. PDF will contain the theoretical as well as the programmatical sessions on that. So that we will discuss on that detail. And one more thing here, major benefit for this course is like, see, if I learn Java, I can able to do only one thing, that is I can able to do the Java. Sorry, with Java, I can do the job. But here, apart from the job, you can create your own apps. You can upload those apps into the Play Store, so that from there, you will get some revenue as well from those. So from apps, once we upload the apps, that apps will be installed by the people. So there we will enable the ads. So from there you will get some income, right? That is a one more benefit also that you will get from here. And after that, even here you will get more freelancer opportunities also. You will get more freelancer opportunities also will get here. So that is also one of the other benefit, like more freelancer opportunities you will get here. So then these all are the extra, apart from the job, you will get the other benefits on top of this. If you have any knowledge on a topics wise here, like in Kotlin here, I'll covered MVVM architecture, MVC architecture, web services, retrofit, Woli, material design, fragments. I hope you already seen my course content, and that lot of things like of advanced things, because as I'm working as a real-time professional, so I'll incorporate real-time scenarios as well into my explanation. Also, I'll use some of the AI tools to generate some of the codes, like to save the time, how to use the AI tools to here to reduce our code, like that also I'll include on this course. Hope it is clear. Or you have any questions from the course side?
Yeah, I cleared.
Yeah. Okay. So now, Ashish, you have a question like cross platform. So Ashish, like cross platform is nothing but I'll write the code once that will work on a two environments. Like I create a code in Flutter, so that will work for Android as well as an iOS. But that time you should have minimum knowledge on a native Android development as well as a native iOS development. Then only you can release the app in both environments. Right, Ashish? It is clear, or you have any question? Ashish, hope you are clear. Okay, fine. So then this is the way our course will go. Like here today, just whatever we seen that Android is like how that IST has started. Now our next step is to, so that we will discuss on the version wise. So each version has some benefits, some features as well as some drawbacks. So that we supposed to discuss. But initial, like until the batch confirms, I'll take half an hour session, because sometimes what happens after 3 to 4 days, also some people will join, so that they feel that okay, I missed a lot of sessions. Instead of that, initial 3 to 4 days, I'll spend a 30 to 35 minute sessions only. Once the batch is confirmed, exactly we'll spend on a 1 hour session. Right. So with this, I will conclude for today. So if you have any other questions, otherwise we'll conclude for the day and we'll reconnect tomorrow. Rajiv and Ashish, have any questions? Okay. So then we will meet tomorrow 9 p.m. So tomorrow we'll discuss the features. No, Ashish. After 1 or 2 days, like these features will take 2 days. After the 2 days, we will install the Android Studio. From that day onwards, we require system. But on the go, it is not required the system. After the also, Raj, one more thing I forgot. End of the each session, I'll give you the tasks once the programmatical sessions will start. Okay, thank you. Software, you will tell yes. I'll show you how to install. Already I have installed, but before that I'll give that one link. Use someone you can download that day, next day, whenever we are installing, right? You can share the screen. I'll guide you so that you can install there, so that you will get a scope like how installation process will. Right, okay. Raju, that system wise, at least it should have minimum 8 GB RAM. If it is a more than 8 GB is suggestible, at least 8 GB will work for us. Okay, thank you.